In this video, I'm going to be tearing apart my most complex pedal board and then rewiring some of the power on it, add in some new cool pedals, and I'm going to show you why I made the changes that I've made. I thought it would be fun to document this, so if you're a gear nerd like me, you'll probably enjoy this video. Make sure to drop a comment below, hit the like and subscribe, and here we go. So right here, you're going to see there's already a lot of changes from this other picture that I'm showing you. Like this chroma console by Hologram, potentially the MIDI Maestro by Singular Sound. Then I moved around like where my tuner pedal was and stuff, and I also got wireless on here now. Right now it's just hanging out here. I got a Sennheiser, just basic wireless system, so the other side goes into the guitar. But what I did is I got rid of the MIDI function on my guitar, so I have the Fishman triple play pickup, and I really love it, and it was super fun to play with live because I loop so fast and everything I capture is on the go. I need to make sure there's no accidental mistriggers of like a MIDI note, and I had that wireless, and I was charging the wireless MIDI pickup and the wireless guitar pickup. I got to charge the guitar because it's an Acoustasonic guitar, and pretty much I just had too much going on, so I wanted to simplify my setup. I wanted to focus on the guitar tones, and everything that you're hearing is either going to be drums from my laptop being played on my beat pad, or it's going to be coming from the guitar that's getting modulated. Now, another thing I realized when I was doing this is that I've got so many power cables because there's so many unique pedals going on this board. So right now you see this power strip here. This one's just plugged in from the chroma console because I didn't have anywhere to put it, and it needs a specific power. And this one's running the power underneath this board, and underneath this board honestly looks nasty. Then this is for my laptop, and this is for my speaker. So I'm going to give you a look underneath the hood so you can see how gross this is and what I'm going to do to fix it. So first off, the power supply that came with this board was like a deal I got with my Temple audio board. And it just does not have all of the options to be able to power my RC505 MK2 tabletop looper, or my HX Stomp, or the new chroma console, or the MIDI Maestro, or the Boss VE500. There's so many things that require special power supplies. And so when I go on a world tour eventually, I want to be able to go through TSA without them looking at the bottom of this board if they're looking through it and going, we just don't even know what to do with this, it looks dangerous. So I got some high quality Seox isolated power supplies. I got the DC7 and the Crux. The Crux allows me to get just one more port out of the DC7 because it has two additional options outside of just the USB power supply. So I'm going to be using the USB port as LED light strip. So I'm going to have some lights under this puppy too. And the other one I think is like 24 volts or something weird like that, but it converts it with the Crux, so you get another like 9-volt port. And then when I got those, I looked up what all adapters do I need. So Seox makes these flex cables, and so I want all of my pedals going through this isolated power supply so it sounds really crispy, or in case if I have to fix a problem on the fly, I'm not like going, oh, is this plugged in? Is that plugged in? And then the final thing I got is the Trip Light ISO Bar Ultra. Now really there's a couple different models of this, but what it does is it separates these to be isolated as well. So like if a power supply is isolated by each of those ports, that's this on the next level. So my laptop, when it plugs in, is going to be on an isolated source from what my pedal board plugs into. And what I've noticed is sometimes when you're running main stage on the MacBook, you can hear a little bit of noise coming through because I also have a Stomp that's running into there with a little iRig interface. Then also when the speaker plugs in, the speaker can cause sound with the pedal board can cause sound with the laptop, and I want to isolate everything. I've spent so many countless hours working on this and figuring out how to make it just right, so I'm essentially putting a bow on this project right now. I say that, but watch me rip it apart in another year and do something completely different. It's an affliction, it's an addiction, but I'm in love with it. Wanted to show you this cable before I wrap it up. Nothing like a big thick. I'm gonna use this, which I got from like a computer supply store. That's to wrap large. All right, so I've got this set up just the way that I wanted to. All the cords are super tight wrapping down. Additionally, everything's clean underneath the board. It's functioning silently. And I also added some GoV lights around the stage as well. So if you think these are cool, please use my Amazon affiliate link. I'll have that in the description as well as up here somewhere.